Hey everyone, thank you for clicking on this video. I am so stoked to tell you about all of the gift ideas I have for the vinyl folks in your lives, or those you're trying to convince to become vinyl lovers. But before we roll into the video, I think that this room could use a little bit of Christmas cheer. Let's get to it. So much better, right? Like, December is officially here. Now that we're all decked out, let's get into the video. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm assuming if you're here, you have plenty of Christmas gifts that you've got to get your hands on before December 25th, and I'm here to help. If you're new to my channel, thank you for joining us. My name is Vicky Claire, and I'm so excited to be sharing these gift ideas with you all. This video is going to be split into 3 parts. First, for those vinyl newbies in your life, or if you're like me, they're the people in your life that you're trying to persuade endlessly to join you in your hobby. Challenge. The second group of gifts is for those people in your lives that are maybe a little bit more into vinyl already, but they are small collectors and they are very curated collections, or maybe they're just getting started but they still have quite a few records in their collection. And then the third group is for those vinyl addicts. You know who you are. These are the folks that no longer talk to you on weekends because they're so busy crate digging. So you will definitely be able to pick the addicts out from the small collectors, from the vinyl newbies. And hopefully in this video, there will be a few ideas for each kind of person. If you're like me and you're constantly trying to convince your friends to become vinyl addicts, then this is the video for you. That's all I'm gonna say. I also want to say that I will link everything in the description box below, or at least something close to the thing that I've described. Hopefully you can get them all in time for Christmas, but who knows about the supply chain at this point? I could not even explain to you. All right, so starting us off are the first section, the gifts that you're getting for the vinyl newbies in your life. And those are people that haven't started collecting yet, or maybe just love music and you want to just kind of gently nudge them to start crate digging with you. The first thing that I recommend getting for them, if you are a very generous friend and you are concerned about the lives of the records that will be coming their way, is you could buy them a turntable. Yes, that is a very nice gift, but maybe this person is a family member or one of your very close friends or someone that you really are willing to spend the money on. A record player is an excellent gift to get someone started in the physical media world. There are tons of entry-level turntables. Some that I personally can think of are Audio-Technica. I think Fluence has an introductory table. Denon, the company Denon, has an introductory turntable. So if you are wanting to get them a really thoughtful gift for Christmas, an entry-level turntable will be excellent, especially one that is a little bit higher quality, just because there are some record players out there that might ruin the records that they end up buying, especially if they're buying new records. You don't want to start them off with a turntable that will be wrecking those. Thinking about that ahead of time and purchasing a record player that's maybe a little bit higher quality will set them up for success. The second thing that you could get the vinyl newbie in your life is a flip bin. And that may sound kind of weird, but a flip bin is basically a little tiny way to store a very small record collection. I would say 10 to 15 records at the most, but basically it allows the person to kind of flip through the records, hence flip bin, like they're at a record store. I mean, even a big collector could use this as their next on the turntable pile. They come in a lot of fun colors, and they're a really nice modern way to spruce up your way of displaying your records. The third thing that you could get for a newbie is a record subscription box. And I know a lot of people in the vinyl community talk about record subscription boxes, But I definitely think that if there is a person in your life that you know is a little bit into music or maybe might be into physical media but hasn't made the jump to getting records yet, this is a great way to get them hooked. There are a few different ones. The ones that I can think of are Vinyl Me Please, Vinyl Moon, and Vinyl spelled VNYL. Mostly modern music or new artists that are pressed on really beautiful colored vinyl sometimes. So if you are wanting to introduce vinyl to one of your friends, this would be a super great place to start. Now, for the second group of folks, the people that are maybe in the smaller record collecting phase, and I would say that's anywhere from 50 records to about 200. Some of you are thinking, what? That's small? It is. So these are people that may be starting to really get obsessed with record collecting or just really value the conciseness of their collection. They're maybe really picky about what music they have. For those people who are only slightly obsessed, here are some ideas for gifts for them. 1. So my friends got me these last year, coasters that are shaped like records and even have the consistency of records. They say super cute things on them, like this one says "No Mark on the Table" on Apollo Records. This one says CRW, Cover and Protect. They come in a box. These ones are in particular from Amazon, and I think they were like $5.99. That is a really creative gift for someone who wants to show that they love vinyl in all parts of their lives. They're also just really cute. If your friend is like me and they shove their headphones in the bottom of their backpack and they get ruined or sat on, then you should get them this because they need it desperately. A headphone stand. Basically, it's just a stand that you can set your headphones on, and the bridge of the headphones sits so perfectly and nicely. This is a really good gift for people that have to listen to their records with over-the-ear headphones, maybe because they have roommates that would strangle them if they listen to them out loud, or a number of other reasons. There's many different kinds on Amazon. My personal favorite ones are from a company called Omega, but you choose what you think is best for their space and their setup. The third gift that you could get for this small-time collector is a speaker stand, and this is most applicable to people who have bookshelf speakers or desktop speakers, or maybe something slightly bigger but not huge, like I have standalone speakers. So for the people in your lives that have a more compressed setup, this is a really nice option. Basically, they are speaker stands you put on the ground, you set the speakers on top of them, and it elevates the speakers from the vibrations created on the ground. It's pretty well known in the audiophile community that if you listen to records and you have your speakers on the same surface that your turntable is on, you will get a little bit of extra noise. Surface noise is whack. Be the friend that helps them. The fourth thing that you could get for the person in your life that is maybe obsessed with music and really maybe starting to get into physical media is this beautiful book called The All Music Guide. This book, I kid you not, is my holy grail. I love this book so much. I think I'm gonna make an entire video just about this book, so I won't give too much away. And it's a thick boy. It's a thickie. It's basically just for any record collector that wants to know when they're out crate digging, what records they should pick up, which ones are absolutely necessary by each artist, and which ones maybe you don't need to look around for, which ones are super rare. So if you have a person that loves to collect and loves to crate dig, this is a great gift for them, and maybe even give them some ideas for things to look for when they're out and about collecting. Also, if you're just obsessed with music, buy this. All right, we are on to the final group, the addicts. First of all, get them help. But second, here are some gifts that you could maybe get them that they would really appreciate and that will make them smile. The first thing that you could get them, if they don't already have it, is a stylus tip cleaner. Usually it looks like a little square box with a round gelatin middle, and they can just put it under their stylus on their turntable and it cleans it so that they don't get any extra wear and tear from dirt and dust if they're playing a lot of records. It may not be as fun or as shiny, but it is is a super, super great gift to get for practical reasons, especially if they are really into their music and they don't want to ruin it in any way. Styluses are super important. Don't clean them like I have in the past with brushes and whatever else you can get your hands on. That is a horrible idea and you will ruin your records. So buy a stylus cleaner. The second thing that you could get the addict in your life is a record stabilizer weight. There is all different kinds on Amazon and Etsy and every website that you can think of. It is basically just a weight that sits on top of the record while it spins so that you lose all of that unnecessary vibration that comes from the record not being heavy enough. This gift might be for the people in your lives that are very serious about their listening experience and they take all the time with their records, they sit them down carefully, they clean them off, then they put the weight on. Those people will really appreciate this gift if they don't already have it. The third thing that you can get for the people in your lives that are a little addicted to their physical media is an audio interface for record archiving. And that might sound like a little crazy or Star Trek, but it's just an audio interface that will connect to your turntable and to your computer, and it allows you to record the sounds that come off the turntable and make them an audio file on your computer so that you can listen to the physical media version of an album on your computer or your phone. A disclaimer for this gift, however, is that it will not completely replicate the listening experience of vinyl in person. Obviously, there are tons of things that audiophiles love about listening to their music in person. People who have super calibrated equipment and really value their speaker setups and everything may not enjoy this gift as much, but it is a great gift for those who end up listening to streaming music a lot but love the sound of physical media. So I would really, really think about getting that gift if you can get your hands on it. The last gift on my list is one that will work for any record collector at any stage. A great gift idea is a gift card from a local record store. Depending on where you are, I'm sure there's a record store that is giving out gift cards this season, and one great way to think about your friends who love physical media or who love music in general is to get them a gift card for that store. Not only does that help your community out, but it also allows your friend or family member to pick out the music that really speaks to them or discover new artists based on the local record store's selection. It may seem small to just get someone a gift card. This is actually a really, really personalized gift, and hopefully you can share the love of music with them. Maybe it'll even convince them to go crate digging with you if they have a gift card. It is also just helping out your local record store and keeping them in business. And who doesn't love that combination? So that is it for my Christmas gift giving guide for 2020. I hope that you really enjoyed it, and I hope that it's given you a few ideas. I know there are a few other videos on the internet like this, so maybe go check out those videos. I'll put them in the description because they also have some very excellent ideas of what to get people who love records or love music in your lives. But other than that, thank you guys for watching this. If you are new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you don't miss any future content from my channel. That is it from me this week. I hope you have some new ideas, and I hope you are getting ready for the holidays. And don't worry, the Christmas decorations are sticking around for the next 2 videos because we are in December, y'all. I am living in my Christmas joy and Christmas splendor. All that being said, I will see you for another holiday themed video next week.